This is an online orientation to how to borrow seeds from the Richmond Grows Seed Lending Library. You may be wondering, well, if I borrow seeds, how can I possibly return them? Well, the basic idea is that you plant them, let some of them go to maturity and seed, and then return those next generation seeds for other people to borrow. After watching this video, you can come down to the Richmond Public Library and borrow seeds anytime the Richmond Public Library is open. In order to find the seeds you want, it's helpful to understand how the library is organized. The first structure is categories of seeds, and those are by cabinets. So we have a vegetables cabinet, an ornamentals cabinet that includes flowers and California natives and ornamental gourds, and then we also have herbs, culinary and medicinal. One thing you'll see on all of the drawers are these signs that say super easy, easy, and difficult. Super easy refers to plants that we want all home gardeners to start saving. These are your peas, beans, tomatoes, lettuce, and arugula, and some herbs. The things that are easy, you may be able to do, but they typically require a larger space than most home gardeners need. So it takes a little bit of know-how and a little bit of space. The difficult things, you can borrow anything in the collection, but we don't want you to return the difficult things unless you've learned something about seed saving. In fact, on some of the drawers that say difficult, you'll also see a sign that says hand pollinate. So it's not really difficult to do, it just means you actually need to hand pollinate these in order to return these seeds properly. So borrow anything from the collection, but for right now, learn about seed saving and start with the super easy plants. Let's take a closer look at the edibles cabinet. Besides the super easy, easy, and difficult, the other way that this collection is organized is by plant families. So those super easy things like peas and beans, they're in the same drawer to make it easy for you to find and also to learn a little bit about seed saving. There's a handy planting times guide from the Bay Area that our sister seed library, Basil in Berkeley, put together. So you can look at this chart and also see what you can plant at this time. It's all color coordinated for you. So I'm trying to get my May garden planted, and I can look at this guide and see that beans are something that I can plant. On the chart, the beans are also orange, so they're going to be in a drawer that has an orange label. The easiest way to find a vegetable is to look at the A through Z location chart that's posted on the glass cabinet. Today I'm looking for beans, and I can see that they're located in cabinet 1. So look at the drawer, and I can see on the outside that it says the beans are in this drawer. And within the drawer, I can see that it's subdivided into broad beans, which are fava beans, bush beans, and pole beans. We encourage everyone, since these are super easy plants, to learn about seed saving, and you can go to our online video to learn more about how to do that. Since the collection is really large, you might find things in multiple drawers. For example, the Nightshade family spans through 5, 6, 7, and 8, so things like peppers could be in more than one drawer. Also, peppers are subdivided into hot and sweet, and when you're returning them, make sure you label them appropriately. The ornamentals cabinet is organized by categories: flowers, California natives, and ornamentals. And it's also organized by seed saving level, although the California natives can vary greatly in how difficult they are to save. Let's take a look in the flower drawer. For example, these are organized by common varieties. Cosmos would come before daisies, and then within the cosmos, those would all be organized alphabetically. Let's take a look at the herbs cabinet. This is all organized alphabetically by common name. For example, all of the basils would be in the B drawer, and then within that they'd be organized alphabetically. Now that you know how the library is organized, let's borrow some seeds. The first thing you'll need to do is get the orange membership binder in the glass cabinet. Fill out the membership paper, and then you'll put it behind the tab by alphabetically by last name. Originally, we were using a computer database, but the computer kept getting turned off, so we're using the paper membership form instead. First, get an envelope in the edibles cabinet. Find the seeds you want. Once again, if you're looking for vegetables, use the A through Z locator on the glass chart to help you. You can use one of the seed markers to mark your place in the cabinet of where you took the seeds from, so it's easy for you to return them once you're done. Look at the packet for information about this particular variety. Record information about days to maturity, planting information, as well as specific information that describes this type of variety such as color and size of the plant. Once again, this envelope that you're taking home is your only record of what this plant is about. And if you want to return these seeds, it's going to be helpful when you share them with others. Here's a sample of what it might look like. We encourage you to fill in all the information on the envelope and also record the scientific name if possible. When borrowing seeds, take only what you're intending to plant this year. As a general guideline, we encourage you to take 2 to 3 seeds for every plant you intend to grow this year, or for small seeds, a pinch of things. Remember to fill in the membership form for all the seeds that you borrow. Once again, you can borrow anything in the collection, but we encourage you to learn how to save the seeds from the super easy plants. In the glass cabinet, there is also a resource binder. It includes things like scientific names, samples of how to fill out envelopes, resources in Spanish, how far away plants should be if you want to save them properly, as well as information about how to grow things in containers and works well in small spaces. We encourage everyone to start saving seeds from the drawers marked super easy. You can do this by watching videos on our website. If you have a Richmond Public Library card, you can also borrow books on seed saving while you're borrowing your seeds. You do not need to be a member of the Richmond Public Library to use Richmond Grows Seed Lending Library. To make it easy for you to return seeds, you can download this form on our How to Use the Library page on our website. If you're interested in natural dyes and fibers, you may want to plant some of the seeds marked dye plant. If you want to learn more about this, you can check out Permaculture, which is an organization that we're partnering with, or you can check out some of the books in the library that are written by local authors that are interested in fiber sheds. Richmond Grows is run exclusively by volunteers. You can visit our website at richmondgrowsseeds.org to find out how you can volunteer your time and money to support this great community effort. Classes and work parties are also located on our website as well as on the glass cabinet in the library. Come out and join us. Together we can do it. Not from the San Francisco Bay Area, but you want a seed lending library too? No worries. Go to our Create a Library page, and there we have an explanation of how we got started, and we have downloads to all of the information on how to get a library started in your community. And while you're at it, go to our contacts page and click on the Sister Libraries page to see if there are any seed libraries opening in your area. Richmond Grows is a project of our Transition Town Initiative, the Richmond Rivets, the Richmond Public Library, and Urban Tilt. The Richmond Rivets also created a 2 Steps to Emergency Preparedness project that's easy to replicate in your community. Basically, you just do 2 things a month to get you, your family, and your community organized and prepared for an emergency, and it's great to do in schools as well. Visit 2stepsamonth.wordpress.com to download this free program.